Hello and welcome to our video for the Data Collector 2.0. This is the first video of a series where we will talk about the data collector and all the functionalities. So the Data Collector 2.0 is all about speed and reliability of gathering raw sensor data for your idea or project that you actually want to run. There was a 1.0 obviously before that, but that was for internal use. So it all actually works on an iOS device, and the iOS device has the application running on it, and we work together with the Movesense sensor from Suunto, which looks like this. Neat little device, 10 gram. It has accelerometer, gyroscope, magnetometer, temperature, has one wire connector at the bottom where you see it here. It's water resistant, has CE and FCC. You can do your own pre-processing on the device, and it has Bluetooth then to connect with the iOS application or any other application that you want to do. So just to have a quick look into the application that you see how it works. It's all about projects, so you actually set up projects. Let's take a project and try to name it, for example, sample project, and the next step would then be to choose how many sensors you want to do. So you can actually add up to 5 sensors. All the data is synced. We decide now for 2 sensors in this one. Then you can choose what you want to measure: acceleration, velocity, magnetometer, ECG, as you wish. So we take these 3 and go onwards. Then you can choose the accuracy. This is just the first general setting that you can do. So you can do all the things for each sensor differently if you want later on in the edit, but we will go into that later on in a different video, so that you don't see all at the same time and you can look. So there's a second sensor, and just for you to see that how you want to connect it or how you want to work with the whole system, there is a bunch of connectors and anything available from Suunto that you can add it to your bike or something. This is now something where you have glue under it and you can put it to a door or wherever you actually wish to put it. This is a belt clip where you can also put it to other textiles or shoes or anything else. Next would be a clip that you can actually put a belt through, a fabric. It looks a bit like this. If you want to use this, makes it easier to put it to, for example, your arm or leg or anything else. You have it in different sizes or lengths, but you can actually use your own imagination as you wish it. And then there's things like this prototype sample ECG plaster that you can put to your skin, just for you to see that there's various ways for you to choose from. So the next step would then be that we show you how you record and how you sync the sensors together, how it's being done. So let's take away the connectors. We don't need them for this one. We can show them later on in a different video as well, a little bit in more detail. So as we decide that we maybe want to take 3 sensors, just go into the project, add a different sensor, edit, and now we have a 3rd sensor that we just decide for the sake of it that we have all sensors recording the same data, but you can choose to have different data as well for each different sensor set as well. You just start the sensors, put them close to the device. The automatic connection connects automatically with the sensor, and when all sensors are connected, you actually can start with the recording straight away. And while that is then being done, all sensors are being synchronized, so that the data that you can work with later on is all in sync. So here we are, this is now all connected. Now we start the recording. All devices are now being synced together, and when the screen is like this, everything is in sync, everything is fine, and we can start later on. So the data that you see, or the icons on the left side or on the bottom, we will go through that in a different video, a little bit more in detail. They're about annotating the data in different fields, or that makes it easier. So here you see in detail screen that the sensors are sending data. This is the real-time data that you have an overlook if everything is then connected and everything is working fine. About annotation, this would be audio annotation. An audio file is being created. Then you have text annotation. This is free text. There's also hot buttons that we can go through in a different video. And then you would have video, and video would create a video file that is then synced automatically with the sensor data that you actually have available. So this is just a general overview that you see how the Data Collector 2.0 is running. It makes it really quick and easy for you to gather data and get synchronized data. I would be happy if you have a look at the other videos as well, and if you have any questions, you're always welcome to send an email to the email address below.